Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna go over how to make texture samples in the style of like Brent Faiyaz, like that R&B, smooth R&B type of vibe. And shout out to the guy who said I look like Shaggy for wearing a green shirt, and you know, I had to bring it back today. Let's put it down in the comments. You think I look like Shaggy with the green shirt on? I'll put up a picture side by side so we can really compare, see if the comment was accurate or not. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into the breakdown. So we're starting to sample off at 95 BPM, nice little slow type of vibe. And this melody is super simple. Honestly, it's just a use of like textures and like a nice little chord progression, and yeah, it's really simple stuff. First, we're starting with this one shot from Ain Sounds, and this is coming from their Expressions multi-kit, and it's just playing a pattern like this. I believe I dragged in this MIDI from Ain Sounds as well. I'm just gonna break it down real quick. First, it's going from the C sharp major 7th, and then it's going to this E diminished chord. Then it's going to this D sharp major, and then repeating again this D sharp major. And then for the D sharp major chord, they're just pitching up this note an octave as well, and then they're just taking this one out here. And the bass notes actually are not following the roots of the chords. For example, this is going from A sharp to C to F to F. And a big thing for achieving this type of sound is just to go up with the bass notes. And as you can see, they're all strummed to make it a little bit more real sounding. And for the effects, just cutting out the very low sub frequencies. Then we're stacking this layer, and then we're stacking the chords with another one shot, and it sounds like this. I feel like these almost sound like vocals a little bit. And there's actually no effects on these at all. Next, we're going into ample guitar L, and we're playing in this pattern right here. Sounds like this. And pretty much all I'm doing here is just following the chord progression. And all I'm doing is just following the chord progression. As you can see, it's going from the C sharp to the E to the D sharp to the D sharp, and just following the chord progression. And I'm just arpeggiating the notes. And to make this sound a little bit more real, I'm highlighting everything and hitting Alt S to just strum everything. Then I'm highlighting everything again and hitting Alt R just to randomize the velocities. For the effects, you just got this Valhalla vintage verb. Then got this Chow tape, which is completely free. And then this RC20 just to add a little bit more wobble and distortion in there. The biggest thing with these is just playing with the velocities and playing with the arpeggiation. Then up top here, I'm making sure I'm adding these accents in to make it sound a little bit more real. And Ample Guitar L does a really good job with using these accents. As you can see here, this is what they sound like. It just makes it sound a lot more realistic. And then I'm adding this bass in from the Greens library. For the effects, I'm just boosting up some of these mid frequencies and taking out the really subby frequencies. And I'm also taking out a little bit of this high end here. It just sounded a little bit in the mix better with this EQ. Now onto some textural elements. I grabbed this percussion loop in from Ain Sounds. I just chopped it up just to make it fit a little bit better. And I grabbed it in the synth phrase from Ain Sounds again. It sounds like this. And for the effects on that, they got this Vinyl 3 preset from RC20, this Filter Freak, another Filter Freak, Effect Rack, Shaper Box 3 just to add that side chain, then an EQ to cut down the lows. Then to add some more texture, I went into Liwi's Nemo kit. I just added this texture in, cutting out some of the lows, cutting out some of the highs, just to fill in some more space, just make it move a little bit more. This is what it sounds like originally. And this is what it sounds like when I chopped it up. Now onto the second section, I just copied everything over, took out the ample guitar and this layered chord. And the only thing introduced here is this like textured phrase, reverse melody from the chords. And all I did here was take this, hit Control Alt C, and I just chopped it up like this and reversed the whole melody. Then I pitched it up an octave as well. And that's pretty much it for the sample. And for the master effects, I got the EQ, added a pitch shifter to pitch it up by 2, added the soothe on just to cut out some of those frequencies, added this gain plugin just to boost it up a little bit, and then the soft clipper as well. And with all that, this is what the final sample sounds like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the sample breakdown. I hope you guys can take something away from this. And yeah, I think this one turned out really nice. Super simple sounding, not a lot to it, but just sounds really nice. The biggest thing with these is just the chord progression and the sound selection, and just adding in some textures here and there very sparingly. And if you guys are enjoying like the Brent Faiyaz R&B type of sample breakdowns, you can check out this video right here, and I'll catch you on the next one.